Coming up tonight at 9 on Showtime 2, Lance Henriksen stars in the powerful drama Powder. Then at 10:55, Randy Quaid stars in the Showtime original picture Woman Undone. See it on Showtime 2. Now here's what you can see over on Showtime. Tonight at 9:30, Cairo is home to a sadomasochistic cult in the shocking Toby Hooper's Night Terrors. Then at 11:15, a cop is back on the bionic beat in Cyborg Cop 2. And at 12:55, the Showtime original picture Escape Clause.
I have a brilliant idea.
It's a summer that will test their patience.
Susie, what are you doing in there? Shaving.
Their principles.
Hi, I'm Luca.
Do you guys think I should have told him? What? No, I'm only 13, so he's 17. That's ancient.
And their friendship.
We're more than just a club. We're friends. Best friends.
They're the Babysitters Club.
Wednesday on Showtime 2. Slash Gallagher's in the prison of the future.
I like this.
A hologram trapped in cyberspace.
He can't do that.
Escape was impossible.
That can't happen.
Take him.
Now he's loose. He's not human and he's not happy.
He killed half my men.
I'll get more men! And you better get a stronger screensaver. Software with a bad attitude. Hologram Man. Thursday on Showtime 2.
Gentlemen, this is the captain. Spin up missiles 1 through 5.
Cold War is over, but deep in the ocean.
Come on, sonar torpedoes in the water!
Right, Forerunner!
1,000 yards of closing time! Make your depth 12.
A conflict rages that could start a nuclear holocaust.
We cannot launch our missiles unless both you and I agree.
Gene Hackman.
I'm the commander of this ship! Give me that goddamn key!
Denzel Washington.
Captain Ramsey's under arrest. Lock him in his stateroom. Now!
Crimson Tide. Friday on Showtime 2. It's a perfect world, just like the 50s.
Did you see that pass?
Only this is 2053.
We would like you to be one of us.
A secret society's in charge.
You know you'll never be the same.
And everybody's average.
We've been able to eliminate quality altogether.
Whether they want to be or not.
Scramble.
But someone's in his right mind.
There's a young rebel who has taken over the television master control room.
And he's got second thoughts about this wonderful life.
I'm gonna have a little chat with the country, the whole country.
Christopher Plummer and Sean Astin.
Showtime.
Star in a Showtime original picture. Kurt Vonnegut's Harrison Bergeron. Saturday on Showtime 2.
How could you possibly have done something like this? I mean, how could you have survived this, you know? I wanted to ask him immediately how he did it. I mean, how he survived, how he got through the days. There were times he told me when at a certain point, he just looked in the mirror in the morning when he was shaving, and he just thought, my God, is today the day?
In the book, he's very close to Sonny. They were very close, and he felt very bad with what happened to Sonny. And what I wanted to ask him was if he was sorry. And there is a side of him that is. And I found that to be very endearing, and it touched me, because it said a lot about Joe. It said a lot about, you know, him as a man. He had to do what he had to do, but he was not conscienceless about it. And that made all the difference in the world to me, because that's what I was hoping he was going to say. And that made my part so much more interesting to play, in knowing that Donnie had actually become fond of Sonny.
What I really wanted to ask him was what the bulge in his left hip was. And it was a huge chromium-plated 38 automatic. And I was very, very, I mean, people don't carry guns in England like that. I was very impressed, because he was still a serving officer in the FBI at that stage.
Well, when I first met a lot of these guys, a lot of the questions they ask, they want to know about your background, where you're from, who do you know, what have you done, what kind of, you know, illegal activities you've been involved in. And what you have to do is you have to make sure that you have your, you have it down to where you're telling the same story to everybody that you're talking to, and you try not to embellish every time you tell a story, because you know that they're going to be talking to each other.
From the mind of Stephen King.
She killed her. I didn't push her down that friggin' staircase.
We could wrap this up right now, Miss Cleveland. Not gonna be like last time.
There's some prior felonies.
She's done it before. My husband's death was ruled an accident.
Hey, Miss Claiborne. Kill anyone else today?
How can you not remember how is that possible?
You hitting him.
An accident, Dolores, can be an unhappy woman's best friend.
Kathy Bates, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Dolores Claiborne.
Next on Showtime 2.
Coming up tonight at 9 on Showtime 2, Lance Henriksen stars in the powerful drama Powder. Then at 10:55, Randy Quaid stars in the Showtime original picture Woman Undone. See it on Showtime 2. Now here's what you can see over on Showtime. Tonight at 9:30, Cairo is home to a sadomasochistic cult in the shocking Toby Hooper's Night Terrors. Then at 11:15, a cop is back on the bionic beat in Cyborg Cop 2. And at 12:55, the Showtime original picture Escape Clause.
The following movie is rated R. It contains violence, adult language, and adult content. Viewer discretion advised.